Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. There was just a bit of a cracker game behind me that just finished up. We're here with another classification game. TUKS Invitational in the white, Elite Stags in the blue. TUKS bringing the ball up, plays the driver, great pass in. We'll look to finish. Great first goal there for TUKS Invitational. Great awareness by the number 12 to find that well-placed pass. And TUKS take the early lead. And that was number 4, Megan Foster, with that goal. Captain Kira Scott on the ball now. Big box, big shot. Just wide of the left post. She's definitely a danger man. Not going to want to give her too much space this tournament. Plays second center, working hard there. Gets to number 12. Back into number 12 and exclusion. Manages to get the ball around there. Not too sure the ball was just bumping and turning there. And they have the first exclusion of this game. TUKS Invitational, we're going to want to keep this ball dry as possible. It's the most important thing with a man up, trying to move the goalkeeper as much as possible. And the defense, great pole pass. Oh, great save and ordinary foul. Well worked. Man up there, just not good enough just to beat the goalkeeper there. Plays into the hole. Good work. Half turn. Another exclusion. And finish. Great work by the TUKS Invitational side there. The number 4, Megan Foster, picking up a double early in this game. Elite Stags, want to try and get a foot in this game. Plays out wide. Captain asking for the ball in the hole. Gets it. There she works, working. Good shot off just over the upright. Great work in the hole there. Great steal there by the Elite Stags. Great ball movement here by the Elite Stags. Quite far out, opts for a little pass over, trying to find the captain. Seems to be the go-to person at the moment. Unfortunately, better defense. Tabang's refereeing is very sketchy, don't worry. And that's great work again by the TUKS ladies. This time earning themselves the 5 meter. They're going to look to make this 3-0. The number 6, Jenna Wuppelman. The big lefty, great save by the number 1 from the Elite Stags, getting a firm left hand to that. Big cross pass over, great pass, and just over the upright. Still 21 seconds on the shot clock there. I think the coach just giving a bit of a guys, slow it a little down. We don't want to turn this into any sort of swimming gala. TUKS bring it up here, big cross pass. She does have a bit of space, opts to do another cross pass, the big left-hander. Great defense by the Elite Stags, getting a firm hand on that ball just to deflect that wide. and the coach is trying to throw the ball in, and he's made a bit of a mess of that. Luckily, the ball wasn't too far from the goalkeeper just to get on with play. Big shot from the outside. Unfortunately, I think Elite Stags just maybe forcing it from a bit too far. That was from about 8-9 meters. We want to try to get that shot off maybe closer to 10 seconds and maybe a little closer to the goals. Here the TUKS counter-attack as a left-hander. Just an ordinary foul. Great counter defense there by the Elite Stags. Big box. Aggressive box. Just great work from the TUKS girls. Very patient. Lets the shot go. Oh, just off the upright. Fantastic ball movement from the TUKS Invitational side. Unfortunately, second hole just sitting a little far out. Plays the crossbar. She'll have a look at binging this. Wow! She hammers that towards the goal, but the Elite Stags keeper seeming so far to be quite the elite stopper from 6 meters. Plays the second. Again, unfortunately, Elite Stags just setting up a little high. The second hole man needs to be on at least 3 meters for that to be a kick out. Big shot from the captain. Just over to the left. And we're into the last minute of this first quarter. Big pass. Plays the second. Gonna look to rock. No hands, unfortunately, shown there by the Elite Stags, and they get another exclusion here at TUKS Invitational. Oh, great idea. Had acres of space. Just managed to hit the left post there. Big shot again. Great finish. Great finish by the number 3 from TUKS Invitational, Caitlin McMurray. Great patience there by the TUKS Invitational side. Missing that first opportunity and just deciding to move it around the D again. Finding their big left-hand side to their left-hander who puts it away. Last 30 seconds here in this first quarter. Elite Stags will want to try finish the sucker on a high note. Plays the hole, great ball in, gets the front water, 5 meter. All day, every day, 365. Great ball movement from the Elite Stags, finding the centre forward. Great turn there, and they get their first opportunity at a goal here. Great finish by the number 7 from Elite Stags, Madison Griffin. Taking the score to 3-1. 16 seconds left. Fortunately, just a little wayward pass there, and that's the end of the chukker. Elite Stags 1, TUKS Invitational 3. And we'll see you in a bit. And we are back for the second quarter. So far, TUKS Invitational playing a very well-disciplined game of water polo. Elite Stags getting a penalty towards the end of that first quarter to open up their account. TUKS Invitational are going to want to end off exactly where they started. Great ball movement. Gets the double. She's got space. Take the space. Opts to play the double. Ref Greg saying too much hands there. Sends the number 14 to the naughty corner. And TUKS Invitational will have a man up on their first attack. Unfortunately, just a bit of a wayward pass. And Stags Elite have a little bit of a counter attack coming down the left-hand side, if they can find her. Big box. Big dive coming down the middle. One of the ball on the left wing. Should have a bing. Better save. Unfortunately, I think that should have been the first option. But unfortunately, the keeper had enough time to move into space and set. Plays the hole. Nothing. Just an ordinary foul. Number 8. Still quite a bit of time on the clock here. Oh, an unfortunate bounce of the ball there. Pushed underwater, and it's a great steal by the number 13 from Elite Stags. Big box. Still setting up only on about 10 meters. Great ball into the hole. Better defense. Unfortunately, the Elite Stags still, in my opinion, setting up a little far. That top 3 around about between the 9 and 12 meter. They want to try to get that to at least 5 to 7. Good ball movement here from TUKS. Only 8 seconds on the clock. They want to try and move it from the right. Big, audacious attempt there. But the TUKS Invitational number 9, nearly pulling off a bit of magic. So far, a bit of a scoreless chucker. Both sides still trying to figure out exactly the kinks in the armor. Lots of space given to the number 13. She is a lefty, but I'd like to see her gauge a little bit more. 7 seconds on the clock here. Plays the second hole. Great work by the number 7 from Elite Stags. Referee Greg not happy with something. Says not an exclusion, actually a reversal, a bit of an elbow thrown when attempting to rock off there. Big balk from the number 2. Unfortunately, just a wayward attempt there. A couple of times now, the TUKS Invitational had the ball stuck on that right-hand side with right-handers. Not the most ideal person and position to be shooting from. Going to want to try and get those shots off, maybe from the left-hand side. Elite Stags just getting the shot off. A fantastic finish from about 10 meters. The number 7 from Elite Stag, just too much power. Madison Griffin really just throwing the skin off that ball. Well done, eh? Well done though, Jack. Jack. Great game, man. Great game. Moving the ball here. Gets the drive down. Fantastic movement. Mobility. Plays the big left. He opts not to shoot. There's still got 10 seconds on the clock here, but she will have a bing. My word, what a finish by the number 4 from TUKS Invitational, Megan Foster, bringing up, I believe, her third goal of this fixture. Great ball in. Gets the exclusion. Great work by the number 9 from Elite Stags. Couple of big books there. Lots of space. Number 10 engaged the goalkeeper. So far some good working around. Going for a bit of a 3-3. Great pass. Would like to see that first time. Oh, just off the upright. Unfortunately there, as I said earlier, you want to keep those passes as dry as possible, and that wet pass there hurting that first shot opportunity. Seven seconds on the clock here for TUKS Invitational to pull out something. Great hand shown again, and a good steal by the number 8 from Elite Stags. Earning the team an exclusion, and the coach decides to call a time out. 1 minute left in this chukka. I'm sure Coach Callum here would have cooked up something good for the spectators. Let's see what they got. Plays the post early. Oh, the right idea. Unfortunately, just not getting enough on that. And the defense of the TUKS Invitational side managed to get across to that. Great defense there by Elite Stags. Unfortunately, just the TUKS Invitational goal just not having enough control over that ball. Last 20 seconds here. Great pass over. Elite Stags will not capitalize. Take your space. Acres of space. Big box. Oh. Maybe the right idea, just unfortunate not to execute. Great pass to number 13. She don't want to hit this play. She decides to play the girl in front, and 5 meter. Great work. Great work there by the TUKS number 6, earning this penalty on 4 seconds left. And the number 12 will step up to put this away. Great finish. And that'll take the halftime score to 5-2 to the Elite Stags. Sorry, beg your pardon, to the TUKS Invitational side. Can they get a little shot off here? They can. It's up. Oh my word, from this angle it looked like it went in, but the number 1 from TUKS Invitational managed to get some fingertips there. They'll earn themselves a 2 meter with 2 seconds left. Let's see what they can throw up here. Decides to shoot it. Big hand. And that's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 5-2 to TUKS Invitational. And we are back here. Second half, 5-2, TUKS Invitational. First half, it's a good showing from the ladies from TUKS out in Pretoria. Unfortunately, Elite Stags just setting up a little too far in my opinion, but now they have a little bit of a counter-attack to open up this half. Oh, unfortunately, just a bit of a wayward pass from the goalkeeper. Not going to be too happy. Great little last attempt effort there. Unfortunately, the number 1 from Elite Stags getting a good hand to that. Nothing. Unfortunately, I think just the angle, just a little too tight for the Elite Stags there. TUKS taking their time here, plays the second, and holding the ball. Oh, unfortunately, just needed to let go of the ball. The left-hander there, the number 3. Oh, unfortunately, seen it maybe a couple too many times this tournament. A cross pass attempted over a couple of defenders. It's such a hard pass to pull off, especially with so much time left on the clock. Good pass. Similar thing, ref Greg saying that the centre forward was ducking under there and earns the contra foul. Plays the second, holds her water, nothing. Decides to play the top, plays the second centre, working hard. She's a little far out, but gets the shot off. Unfortunately, again for the Elite Stags, just setting up too far. I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but you know, unfortunately, if you're running second on about 4 or 5 meters, to get that quick turn shot off becomes increasingly harder. Great defense from the Elite Stags there, though. She's managed to steal that ball from number 10. She's cruising down the pool. Oh. And unfortunately, the 3 ladies back for TUKS Invitational just doing a good enough job to get that ball away. Another contra foul. Just too much holding in the hole. Unfortunately, sometimes you feel that it's the only way to get position, but at the current moment, just costing TUKS Invitational 2 back-to-back attacks now. Elite Stags sitting on about halfway, plays the double. This, unfortunately, not the greatest option there. TUKS Invitational playing quite a nice drop from the wings there, and Elite Stags still opting to play. I'd like to see them attempt to break that drop in the form of a drive or in the form of ball movement, but let's see. Another steal by the number 10 from Elite Stags. Back-to-back defensive positions. She's managed to steal this ball. Can they capitalize on her immense effort so far? Now the hole's open. Can she find it? She does. Straight over. Referee Greg saying not allowed and sends her to the naughty corner. This will be the Stags' first man up of the quarter. Plays the post and oh, see, unfortunately just not enough slide movement there from the number 14 from Elite Stags. Needs to just open up some options. into the last 1 minute 30 of this quarter. Big shot. Oh, an unfortunate deflection off the number 8 from Elite Stags, and it goes just past the goalkeeper, and that brings the score to 6-2. First goal of the Chaka. Big arms, plays the second, works hard, earns an exclusion. Elite Stags have another exclusion. They hope to capitalize here. They've played some much better water polo this quarter, just unable to finish at the moment. Works the ball around. There's the post sliding, maybe a little too far. Couple of balks and off the post. Unfortunately there, right idea, just a little too far. You want to almost stay on the 4 meter, maximum 5 meter there. She kind of came out just to the 6. And we have 38 seconds left in this quarter. Big pass over. Opts for the shot. The number 1 gets a hand to it. Very tight angle there. But nonetheless, great shot by the number 7 from TUKS. Plays the second, working hard, gets the exclusion. Unfortunately, just going over the top there. And the last 20 seconds will be a TUKS man up. Can they finish the Chaka and with a 5-goal lead? Trying to play around. Number 3's wanting it. The left-hander, oh, fantastic idea. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite get the execution there. And we have 3 seconds left, and I think it's going to be a wild Hail Mary, and it is over. Now we have it, ladies and gentlemen, 6-2, end of the third quarter. We'll be back in a bit. We are back for the last quarter of this classification game. TUKS Invitational 6, Elite Stags 2. So far, TUKS Invitational being very clinical, while the Elite Stags making many opportunities, just not being able to finish them. Plays the early second hole, but a better drop from the TUKS Invitational. Really have been a well-drilled team this game. And TUKS Invitational have the counter, and opts for the early shot. Great save by the number 1. Elite Stags still quite far. Plays the early hole. Works. Nothing. Gets the ordinary. Gets the ordinary. Up to the lob. Oh, great save by the number 1 from TUKS Invitational. Just managing to get high on her legs and guide that ball to the water. Unfortunately, TUKS Invitational was sitting up also a bit high there. They're centre forward on about 5 meters. Big balk and opts to dump it. When you're winning by 4, it's definitely the best decision if you don't have a clear-cut opportunity. Just to rather dump it, let your team get back, maybe not at such a high intensity, get a little bit of rest in for your next attack. Plays over. Great steal. Fantastic steal by the number 4. Megan Foster. TUKS Invitational not really getting up the pool here. Gonna have a long distance shot. Oh! Just off the 90 down and just has that unfortunate bounce out of the cage. Not a bad effort by the number 5 from TUKS Invitational. She was on about 12 meters, maybe to the angle a little further out. Nonetheless, when you're leading, you can have a bit more fun with it. Plays over to great ball in and just too far. Unfortunately, there had to be a bit of movement by the number 5 to the ball. Referee Greg just saying not in the breadbasket. Exclusion. Oh, I didn't see the number there. There seems to be a red card for the number 11 from TUKS Invitational. I didn't quite see what happened there. Ref just explaining to coach there. Seems like it was a kick, an unnecessary kick that's earned her an exit to this game. Elite Stags going to want to try to capitalize. Bit of a shot from far. Unfortunately, again, Elite Stags shooting with a right-hander on the right. I'm not too sure now. I believe it was a roll, so I don't think they play man down. Doesn't look like they are. Reversal on the hole. TUKS Invitational unfortunately holding again. That's not the first contra foul for the hole for TUKS Invitational. We have 2 more minutes in this fixture. No goals so far this quarter. It's been a bit of a slow second half. It was 4-2 at half time. Just 2 goals. Great finish. As I say there, no goals. There's a fantastic finish by the number 5 from the Elite Stags. Feeling like she was hard done earlier on with no penalty call, but does redeem herself. Fantastic finish by Megan Fenter. Plays the second, great ball in. No exclusion called. I'm surprised there, but nonetheless, Big ball from the number 9. Have a go. Opts for another lob attempt. I'd love to have seen her throw ball hard. (6-3) with a minute 34. I think Elite Stags are going to have to start pulling off some magic if they want to get back into this game. Plays the second center, unfortunately, in the air. Unfortunately, that is a whole man's pet peeve. Not getting the ball in the water. Number 12 had a big, wow, absolute cannon on number 12, but a better save by the number 1 from the Elite Stags. I'm surprised with a cannon like that, she hasn't used it a little bit more in this game. Good movement around. We're into the last minute of this game. Another big balk, better save. And it is Elite Stags who will have the last, Elite Stags who will have the last possession here. Let's see what they can do. Ball in, gets the rock off, gets the turn, just over the upright from the vice captain there. Just unlucky twice now in the hole. Big shot there, biggest save. And then we have it, ladies and gentlemen, TUKS Invitational 6, Elite Stags 3. Thanks for joining us. There's still lots of water polo happening. The next 2 ladies games are the semi-finals. Tune in at ItsHappening.Africa. Thank you.